everyone. The first thing you might notice is that I'm in a different location, and that's because my room faces the sun in the afternoon, so it's complete white out in there, and therefore I have a guest vlogger in my video today. This is my dog. We've got a good side. Anyway, I was really desperate to film this video because I don't know if you've noticed, but for the last week I've not been filming because I'm on my last week of teaching practice, so I've just been working 14-hour days and I don't have time at the moment. And on Thursday when I finish, I'm going on holiday, going sailing straight away, so I won't have a chance to film my favourites video, and I love watching these, and I wanted to do my March favourites urgently. I didn't get to do my February ones because I was so busy radio hour. So anyway, that's enough babbling for the beginning of the video. I'm so threatening the way I talk to the camera, like, oh. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to talk about is this plastic container, and I got this from eBay from a seller called Wedding Extras, I think. I'll put the link in the down bar, and they sell these really nice plastic makeup storage or makeup organisation things. And I bought one for my lipsticks, and this one I'm keeping on my desk, and it's got like a large section here, some taller sections in the back, and then these little ones here, and it's perfect for putting my everyday makeup in, so it's just like to hand, because the way I organise my makeup in my dressing table, I was about to call it a vestibule, the way that I organise it, it's all in drawers, so it's like more difficult to access, so this is fantastic for that, and I'm loving it. And the next thing that I'm going to talk about is kind of a two-part thing. It's this Mandara Spa. It's grubby, sorry. This Mandara Spa shower cream and the body cream. Which is my mum coming in. And they smell so good. Got sandalwood and patchouli. And I repurchase these all the time. I generally include things in my favourites if I use them all the time, and I use these every time I'm in the shower. If that's too much information, sorry. And the scent, for most shower gels that I've used, the scent will last while I'm in the shower. As soon as I'm out and dry, it will be gone. This really lasts on your skin, and if you're not satisfied with the way that lasts, the body cream, it's fairly moisturising. It's not the nicest moisturiser I've ever used on my body, but the scent is just heavenly, as you might imagine, since the name of it is Amber Heaven. So you can get these from Sainsbury's, not sure of the price, but they're really inexpensive too. Another body thing that I'm going to talk about is this Zen Tan stuff, and I discussed this in my last haul video, but it hadn't arrived yet. This is a really good fake tan, and please don't judge it on the terrible fake tan job I did about 5 days ago, because it's all faded now. But the colour is really good. You can tell it's a good colour and a natural colour because it stains my mitt kind of a green colour. The thing which I really like about this is the scent. It smells like marzipan or almonds, and that, unfortunately, that scent doesn't last. It will stay on for about an hour, and after that it smells like biscuits, like your classic fake tan smell. Yes, and the finish is kind of the finish is really natural. It's it goes on really smooth. It's a lotion, so you should really just pat it in rather than vigorously rub it, because otherwise it's prone to streaking. I'm really sorry, I'm losing the light. That's why I'm like panicking to get this filmed, because the sun's going down. Yeah, I really didn't know whether to film a video because I look rubbish, and I've been like up since 6:30, and now it's like cropping up to 5 PM, so my makeup is rubbish, my hair is terrible, but you know, it's a dog, you can't be in this video. Oh dear. The next thing I'm going to talk about was something that I purchased in February, and it's this Bourjois bronzing powder, and it's the chocolate one. It smells slightly of chocolate, but that doesn't transfer onto your skin. I usually use Bourjois Hoola, which is really good, but the colour payoff, it's really pigmented, so you have to be very careful in the way that you apply it. And with this, the colour is less strong, it's less orange, and it's got a very tiny hint of shimmer in it, but you can't see it, I don't think. Can you see it? I don't think so. So yeah, you can be more heavy-handed with this. You can afford to kind of, you're not going to make a huge mistake like sometimes I do when I'm applying Hoola. So I've been really liking that. I've been wearing it daily. Another thing I've been loving is NARS Orgasm, and you know, people rave about this all the time. They say it's the best blush. It is really nice. It's a very natural looking blusher, and again, I'm wearing it today. The things which I'm talking about, I am generally going to be wearing, so you can kind of get an idea of how good it looks, if you think that it does look good. Yes, so it's a very definite pink colour. It's got a shimmer through it that you can see in the pan, but it doesn't look overly shimmery on the face. It just gives you a nice glow. The colour payoff isn't as good as I've experienced with NARS in the past, which I think, to be honest, is better. As I said, you can afford to be more heavy-handed with this. I have NARS Dolce Vita, and my gosh, you will look like you're wearing crazy stage makeup if you if you do this to the pan with a brush, it will really transfer onto your face like clown. So yeah, I'm really liking this as well. I've been getting a lot of use out of this, and it's quite old. I've had it for a while. Sorry it's dirty. It's the MUA palette, and it is the Undressed palette. This is a near exact dupe for the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette, and it's so good. I mean, I've never had any of the Naked palettes. Why would I need to when I have this? It's really good. The colours are really good. The potency of them is really good. The fallout is minimal. It's a really good palette. I couldn't say really good anymore, but it is good. What I'm wearing today is this one here, all over the lid with, what else is it? And this one in the crease. They are mainly shimmery. There are 3 mattes in there, and the rest are very shimmery. The last makeup item is one of the Rimmel Apocalypse lip lacquers. I'm wearing it again. This one is in the colour Nude Eclipse. I've done a YouTube video and a blog post on these. They're so good. They are very shiny for about an hour, and after the shine's gone away, you're left with this quite strong colour. So, you know, I've talked a lot about these. If you're interested to know more about these, then you can read my blog post / watch the YouTube video. This is another thing that is absolutely raved about on YouTube and on the blogosphere, I suppose. And it's Alpha H liquid gold with glycolic acid. And you know, people have said it's a good skin day in a bottle. It really is. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that every night in my skincare regime I use Epiduo, which is a topical gel for acne, because I had very bad acne, and I pretty much never go a night without wearing it because I break out. And I've been using this every other day. I've not broken out. In fact, my skin looks a lot better. The scarring is reducing. I have like redness around here from the scarring, which is going so rapidly. And I just wake up in the morning, I feel like I look kind of younger, you know, which is good. I'm starting to be conscious of the fact that I'm getting older. So yeah, I've been using this every other day for 3 weeks now, and I highly recommend it. It's really pricey. I put off buying it for over a year. It's so good. I'm really enjoying the effects of that. The second to last beauty item is this Tresemme Split and Mend Protect Leave-In Conditioner, and I think I mentioned this in a haul as well. The last 2 things are all items. So I bought this about a month ago, and I really see a difference in the way that my hair feels after it's blow dried. A lot of times I'll blow dry my hair and it feels so dry on the ends. I'm desperate for a cut right now. After using this, my hair just feels so much softer and more manageable. It says it's a split end remedy. No, it's not. I said this in the haul, like nothing will mend your split ends, but it certainly does like smooth them down and make your hair a lot silkier. The last beauty item is this Fudge Urban Texture Blaster, and again, I spoke about this in my last haul video, and it smells so good. It smells like pina colada, like pineapples and rum, I suppose. And it's yeah, it's a texture blaster. You spray it on your hair, and it kind of gives your hair this really like non-sticky. Hi, hey there. Do you want some of this? I don't think you'll like it. It gives your hair like a real kind of messy, beachy look, and I've been blow drying my hair straight and then using this on it just to make it look more interesting and less poker straight. And also I've been using it in the roots to make it a bit bigger. Who doesn't love hair? That's why her hair's so big, it's full of secrets. My hair is not full of secrets, it's just full of this. It's Texture Blaster by Fudge, and I like it a lot. The second thing I'm going to talk about after beauty stuff is books that I've been loving this month, and I've read 2 full books in the month of March, and the first one is called Before I Go to Sleep, and I've only just found out that it's being made into a film. My boyfriend bought it for my mum for her birthday, and she read it and she recommended it to me, and oh my gosh, I was like staying up really late to read it, far later than I should have. And you know when you see a thriller and you're like, oh my gosh, what happens next? I can't wait to find out. It's like that. Yeah, it's really exciting. It's about a woman who wakes up in the morning, and it's written from her perspective, like she's writing a diary, and she wakes up every morning and she's an amnesiac. She has amnesia, so she can't remember anything about the guy that she's woken up with in the morning, who is her husband. And she starts writing this diary, and you find out more and more and more about what happened before and what might have caused her memory loss. And oh, it's so good. And I found out that the guy who wrote it is from Stourbridge, which is like the next town over from me and where I went to college and stuff. So I was like, that's so exciting, like a local celebrity now for me. Oh, don't look up who plays who in the film, because it's not true to how it's described. Or anyway, the other book that I really loved was the Silver Linings Playbook. I had to read that. I literally finished reading it last night. And you know, obviously there's been a lot of hype around the film coming out, and yeah, it's a really, really good book. Again, it's about someone who's kind of got some memory loss problems, but it's nothing, well, I suppose it is a bit similar to Before I Go to Sleep. I preferred Before I Go to Sleep to Silver Linings Playbook, but yeah, I've been raving about these books. I really recommend them. The TV programme that I have been watching a lot this month is Walking Dead, because my boyfriend and I are like really up to date with Parks and Recreation, which, you know, we've been loving for ages. So we're like needing something else to watch so that we don't have to wait, because, you know, he likes to wait, it's boring. So The Walking Dead, it's got the guy in it from Teachers and from the pathetic guy from Love Actually, who was like crushing after Keira Knightley. Like he's in it, and he's an American. His accent is like flawless. It's really good from my perspective, and it's kind of very similar to 28 Days Later, but it's extended so you can enjoy it for ages. And you know, we were watching it on the big screen in here, and my mum was in the room, and she was like, "Oh, is it a horror story? I don't like horrors." And I was kind of like, you know, for a lot of the time, nothing really happens. Like now and again, in certain episodes, zombies will arrive, but I don't know why I love it so much, because really not a lot happens. Favourite YouTubers, I have been going on a backlog of watching Essie Button this month. I discovered her about a year ago, and I really love the way that she's like so funny, and you know, she's really knowledgeable about what she's talking about, but it's so fun to listen to. Anyway, yeah, I've been loving Essie Button. So that concludes my March favourites. Did I say that this was February favourites at the beginning? This is March favourites. That concludes my favourites video. I hope you found it interesting. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section. Also, if you've made it to the end of this video, I'll let you know that my next video will be a giveaway, because who doesn't love free stuff? You should subscribe to my channel, because I do new videos I'm not putting another video up for a long time. As I said, I'm going sailing, so there'll be the giveaway video, and then there'll be about a week period of doing nothing. But yeah, after that I'll be back in business. So see you later. Bye. Just realised before I talk about something, it's the Rimmel Scandalised Waterproof Coral eyeliner pencil. I've got it in nude, but I bought it in the black because I have the Maybelline gel liner and it's really, really good. However, you have to use an angled brush with it, and I'm really like, what's a non-swearing word for this? I'm really rubbish at cleaning my brushes all the time, so oftentimes I'll put the brush into the eyeliner pot and I'll, like it's stiff from using it the last time, so I was thinking I need something easier because I'm lazy. So yeah, this is really good. When it says it's waterproof, it is. It's not smudge proof, but it is waterproof. I've gone on in the shower with this on my eyes and I've come out and it's like all over my face. It's not come off my face, it's just everywhere, all over my face. So that's not a reason to buy it. It's, you know, it stays put, and it's really smooth. It doesn't like pull on your eyes while you're putting it on. The colour is really an intense black colour. Again, I'm wearing it right now, only a little bit, but yeah, I've been using Rimmel eyeliners for a long time now and they're always really good. This one was $3.99, their normal one is $2 £2.99. Why on earth would you pay so much money for an eyeliner when you can get them so good for so cheap? So what I usually do is I kind of rest it by my radiator to kind of warm it up a bit so that it goes on more similarly to a gel liner. But you know, you don't have to do that, that's just what I do. Anyway, that's the real end. Bye!